and today I'm talking about my August favorites. Some of these items I did pick up in August, and some of these are just things that I've been using that have probably been in previous favorites, but that tells you how much I really enjoy them if they're making a reappearance. There's several items, if you watch any of my other favorites, that just keep getting repeated, and that's probably going to be the case for some of these. You've already seen them, but you know I love them. So I'm going to kind of go between hair, skincare, and beauty, but we will start off with beauty because that is my favorite thing to see makeup wise. This is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, and I featured a video of Get Ready With Me. I will link it, it'll be popping up in a card here, where I did a Get Ready With Me with Morphe, and I used this and I loved it, and that reaction was authentic and genuine, and every time I use it, it's the same reaction. I cannot believe this stuff is like $6. I think that's how much it was, $6-8. Like, it is so good, and I have used it so many times, and look, I mean, it looks like, because it is packed in there, and you can just take, I just take this kind of like fluffy brush, and I just do that, and it will do like one whole side of my face, and then 2 taps and it'll do the other side of my face. It is beautiful. If you want to use it for like contouring and stuff, you can. If you want to use it just for bronzing, which that's what I do, I just bronze with it, and then I kind of set with another bronzer, powder bronzer over it, and just kind of buff. But I love this. I think it's great if you can find your shade. I think this is Tan Lines, yeah, so if you're fair, you might give that a go. Loving that. For my lips, this is the Too Faced Maximum Plump Lip Injection. Several videos, I put like what I'm wearing, everything, all the makeup, and I talk about it, and I put it in the description, and I forget to put what I have on my lips, and that'll be the first question, whether it's friends, co-workers, or people who watch the video that don't know me in real life, and they'll say, what did you have on your lips you didn't say? And I'm like, oh, because I forget that it's just this Maximum Plump Lip Injection. I don't think it has a color, but it says extra strength instant long-term lip plumper. It just makes your lips like this pinky color, and I don't know, I mean, I think it plumps them enough. I think that's fine, but I just love the color and think it makes them look nice and healthy, and so I really like that. This came in like one of those, you bought one thing and it was like a little free, so maybe watch for that to give that a go. We'll talk about hair quickly. Get a lot of questions about, like, if you don't have a lot of money and you don't want to buy, 10 things to use on your hair, because in my hair care videos I talk about probably 8 to 10 things like that'll work for my hair, but I have 2 that are my go-to repurchase holy grail hair products, and one of them is Olaplex No. 7 Bonding Oil, and this is different from other hair oils. I have lots of hair oils. This helps seal your hair, makes it stronger so it stops breaking off. So I will put a little bit, you can just, got a very little hole up top, and you flip it up and just tap it on the bottom. You don't have to shake it, you just turn it up like that. I do 2 taps in my hand, this, and then I just run it from about here down while it's wet. Then again, when it's dry, take 1 tap and just run it on the ends like this, and that's all I do with it. And it's to help it when I blow dry it from breaking, so that's why I do it when it's wet. And then when it's dry, when I'm styling it with heating, curling wand, heating tools, stuff like that, to keep it from breaking, and then brushing it and stuff. So I really think this is the reason that my hair is getting longer. There's actually some length to it. After melting it off last year, I didn't think I would have long hair for a very long time, and you can see if you compare it to last year's videos, all this hair is growing back. So everything, this up here, if you see this is my bangs that I cut because I'm a Gemini, and I was like, I have to have bangs, and then I'm like, it's too hot to have bangs. So but yeah, so another item that I swear by, and this is like, people are like, I don't want to spend $28 on Olaplex oil, just give me one thing. It's the Frizzy's Touch Up Cream. I got this probably 2 years ago, and I was like, it doesn't do anything, I don't know what everybody's talking about. Like, I went to training for this brand online, and they were like just raving about it, and I'm like, I have that, it doesn't do anything. Well, let me tell you, if you just take a little, like just a little, you don't need very much, and you work it through, and then do the same thing like I said with the oil while your hair is wet. Take a blow dryer and a brush, or a blow dry brush, curling brush. When you blow dry it, your hair will be shiny and fluffy, and you can tell the difference when I let my hair air dry versus when I blow dry it with this in it. Like, my hair looks, you can probably tell today, like this is like 2-day-old hair, but I originally used this and my hair is just soft and bouncy and looks healthy. If I let it air dry, it's just kind of dull and doesn't look great. And again, I will put another small drop when it's completely dry, when it's done styling, and I'll just run it through again because it is so humid here and my hair is not, it's frizzy. I mean, it's not perfect, but it works really good. And you can get like travel size for like $1.99. This I think is $7-8. It might not even be that much at Walmart. So if you're looking for something and you're just struggling with your hair, I recommend the Frizzy Secret Weapon. So, all right, quickly, because I have several things here. This just came in my boxy. So you're like, how is this your favorite? You just talked about this, but let me tell you. This is the, it's hard to read that white writing on there. The Clean Skin Club Clean Slate Clearing Mist with salicylic acid, rose extract, and eucalyptus oil. So let me hold it still here and see if you can see that. So it's already right here. You can see right there. But so what I do is I wash my face, and before I put all my serums and put everything on, I sprayed my skin with this. Sprayed my chest, my shoulders, everything with it before bed. Woke up, sprayed my face with it. I had some kind of breakout. I wore an overnight serum that was like a sample packet. It must have been old because it gave me all those little bumps all over my face, just so much texture. And just using this 2 days, they're almost completely gone. You probably can't even see them, maybe just a little bit on my face, but it was everywhere. And I was like, oh no, this really helped. This was the only thing that I was like, I'm just gonna try it and give it. It worked really well. The mist is so nice. See, look how fine that is. I mean, like, now it does smell like salicylic. I mean, it smells like medicine, and then that just dissipates, like it's gone. So you couldn't smell it. I couldn't smell it when I laid in bed. It was already gone. You couldn't. It goes away. So it is like a medicinal scent. It's not like you're not gonna smell like roses or anything, but it goes away. So, but if you suffer from acne or breakouts, or anybody in your family does, check this out on the BoxyCharm pop-up and see if it comes up. I recommend it because it came in my box, so it probably will be there. Also for skin, and then we'll do all makeup. These are the Frownies facial patches. I have shown these in other videos. I got a new pack, and I was like, I have to show you guys. I love these little pamphlet that comes with it. It doesn't have, oh, I thought it had real people pictures in there. All right, so essentially, you take this little patch. You can take whatever shape you want. And before I go to sleep, I will take and wet them and spray them with rose water, and they smooth out my forehead wrinkles. They really have helped. Like my 11 that was coming up, like every time I'd smile, I'd see the little line starting. I mean, for $39, I say, not terribly like bridge troll status. So, but yeah, so you can take it. I'm just showing you the size because you can rip them. But you can just take it, flatten it out. You can do this. You can have them going every which way. Also, I put them out here. You can do it here. You can tell I've not been doing it here. But you can do it here. And it just smooths out that wrinkle. So it's softer. It's nicer. If you do this on a regular basis, like I'm telling you, the line, like it's gone. Like there's nothing there. And I try to do these several times a week. When I first started using them many moons ago, probably over a year ago, I did it probably 4 to 5 times a week. And then I'd skip and do like 2 times a week, and then I'd forget a week, and then I was back to 5 days a week. And I've had to repurchase these several times. I get them on Amazon. But I love them, and I think they're great. And there's nothing, KT tape's not the same. I've tried all the tapes. I tried the no strips, everything that everybody was like on TikTok saying, don't spend your money on these, try this. The tape doesn't work. It's not the same. This stuff, when it's on there, it's hard as a rock. Like it is solid. You're not getting movement out of those wrinkles. And if you're a side sleeper like me, so I sleep with this side of my face pushed up. Why these are happening. It stops that. It just keeps it smooth. $20 for like 144 patches. Just buy these off Amazon. You will not regret it. And the number one question when I mention these on TikTok, people say, what does your husband think about that? Who cares? If your husband is so concerned about you having a facial patch on, you have bigger problems, right? Just saying. All right. And then This is my second bottle, and so I thought I have to mention it because I mentioned it when I hauled it, I believe last year, and this is my second bottle. It is the Secret Key starting treatment essence, and I got it off Amazon. I think, I could be wrong, I think it's like $21, maybe $23. This is supposed to be a dupe for the SK2, which is like $88, $100. They have some that are like $200 because they're in pretty bottles, but this is like it's got, I believe, like mushroom essence in it. It's really good for anti-aging. When I don't use this, I notice a difference in my skin. I really love just how it makes my skin look, how it makes my skin feel, and it is very luxurious. Like, it's got the little, like, kind of reminds me of the fresh kombucha container. It's glass, very affordable, but it also works. Like, I just noticed, I can't tell you, like, I just noticed a difference when I don't use it. And this is my second bottle, and I'm almost halfway through it. So you take a little bit out in your hand, you do this, and then you just smack it on your face, and you just kind of sit there and tap it into your skin. And just, if you ever watch any of the girls' videos, they're from South Korea. They love an essence, and they are beautiful, and there's no denying it. So you think they're 20 and they're 47. So just saying, there's something to be said about using an essence, and I use it sometimes twice a day. I try to use it at least every day and sometimes twice a day. Okay, now on to beauty really fast because this is already 11 minutes. I showed this in my last haul, but I have been loving my Super Glow from Natasha Denona in the shade Fair. It is just a stunning highlighter, and you don't, like, it's not like glittery and it's not sparkly, but when you have it on, you just have this beautiful, like, kind of like the one I have on now, but you just have like this sheen. You just look glowy and dewy, but not greasy and not glittery. I love glitter, but this one doesn't happen to have that. But if you're in the market for a nice, beautiful, look at that. Oh, so pretty. Love that. I have been using my Natasha Denona bronze palette. It's just really easy and it's super beautiful. And I know I've said it almost in every video, me and bronze on my eye, I just don't love it. I have a whole bronze palette that I've been using and I love it. So, and maybe it's just certain tones of gold and bronze that I don't love on me, but this I love, and I've been just reaching for it. Some days you can tell, I'll hit this, this, and this and call it a day. Sometimes I'll hit these over here. It's just, her palettes are great. So definitely, if you see them on sale, if you see them on BoxyCharm pop-up, if you see them, buy them because they're great. And then my blush that I'm using, and I have used almost every day, is the Hello Kitty Aloha Honey blush. And when you see it, you're like, holy crap, Heather, but that's what I have on. It is nice and beautiful, and you just use a big fluffy brush. Like, this is the Morphe Jeffree Star. Oh, sorry about that, but I already own it, so. But you just tap it in there and then just buff, 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 buff. And it's gorgeous, and I love it. So, all of that Hello Kitty stuff on Colourpop's website is on sale. It's like, some of it's half off. All right, this was because of Renee, Beauty and More with Renee. You know who she is. She's always, we're always doing videos, and she's always tagged somewhere around here for something. I mention her in almost all my videos. She made me buy this. And it's the High Tide Colourpop palette. Look how pretty it is. And they sent me one, and it was broken, so I have that one. So I'm using that one for just a few of the shades, and I'm saving this one. You can see this one came broken as well, but not as bad. Oh yeah, this one's broken. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, so they sent me one broken. I had to have Ulta of course, send me another one. Yeah. Can you see it's falling out? They're falling out of the container. So I'm using that one, even though the shadows are kind of crumbly. I'm trying to use that one, focusing on that one, so I still have this because I love it. But this one's prettier, so I can show you. I can't pick the other one up because it's all just dust. But I can press in there and get some color and use it. But I'm so glad to have this, and she was right, it's gorgeous. And then I had to get this. They were sold out forever and ever and ever. So the last time I placed an order, I finally got it. It was the Colourpop Super Shock Satin in Coconut. And look at that. It's so beautiful. Love that. And then, last but not least, my new favorite concealer. This has great coverage if you like the Tarte Shape Tape coverage, but this is moisturizing. So I don't know how they've managed to give you something that's that full coverage, but just sets beautifully. It doesn't crease. It doesn't give you that dry, like tired under eye. It's just beautiful. Like, he really knows his stuff. Like, this is something that you would expect from Patrick Starrett, like a makeup artist. You could use this on anybody, like young, old, you know, wrinkles, no wrinkles. This is beautiful. And I have to just reach for it because it just brightens up my eyes. It just makes everything look better. It's just so nice. I really like it. So if you're in the market, if you're running out of a concealer and you're like, I really just want a new concealer that will work, I recommend this one. And then just have any questions about anything that I featured, please leave that down below. Be sure you have your post notifications turned on so you don't miss a video. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.